Hi everyone, I'm Catherine for all of those who are new here and welcome to Stitch and Inspire. My channel is all about sewing and all things sewing and also inspiring others. Started a 30-day walking challenge August 19th. My goal was just to get healthy. Weight loss wasn't really on my mind. I just wanted to get healthy. When I first started, I just walked for 30 minutes. So I did that for maybe a week. And after that 30 days, the 30 minutes, like I felt like I could go longer. So I kept pushing myself. So I kept increasing that until I got up to walking for over an hour. So I did that for 30 days. Also, that first week, I only started walking. At the end of that week, I realized that, hey, walking, I got comfortable walking, so I started to incorporate running and jogging. So if I did 14 laps, well, I started off with 8 laps, and then I worked my way up to 12 laps, and eventually I worked my way up to 14 laps. So when I started to incorporate the running and jogging into it, I would I would walk maybe about 6 laps, and then I would jog and run the other 6 laps to make up the 12 laps. And the same thing I did. If I did 14 laps, I would run the first one, walk, run, walk. That I alternated like that. That is what I did for the 30 days. I kept pushing myself every day because after 30 minutes, I felt like I had so much energy to do more. And so I kept pushing myself. So that is what I did for 30 days. I normally eat healthy for the most part. And so that wasn't a challenge for me because like I said, I don't really eat bad except the occasional junk food here and there, because when you have children, you eat junk food. And I still have a daughter in school, so I may have eaten a little bit of junk food here and there, but for the most part I ate clean. So today I'm just going to share with you my results for the 30 days. So if that is something that you are interested in, then keep on watching. This is just my update for the 30-day walk/run challenge that I would have done. And I started that back in August. So I started that August 19th. I finished my challenge a few days ago, but I just wasn't in the mood to film because, as you may know, well, if you're new, you don't know this, but my husband's son died. And so, to be honest, filming was the last thing I wanted to do because I just wanted to be there for him and help him through this difficult time, because it's been 2 weeks. And so trying to deal with that and to make sure that he's okay was my priority. So I said, let me come on today since I haven't been on for a week. I said, let me come and share my results with you, which not expect to say lose a bunch of weight, because when you lose weight, the first thing you do is lose water weight. So I think it's normal for you to lose a pound every month. That's normal. But that was my mindset. I went in with an open mindset. If I lost weight, then good. If I didn't lose weight, I just wanted to get my energy up. I wanted to get my stamina. I wanted to get my endurance up. That was the purpose of me doing the challenge in the first place. I just wanted to get healthy because I was weighing 172 pounds, and that's a no-no for me because I'm only 5'2". So I'm not a tall girly. I'm very short. And with all that weight on me, it was starting to affect my knee. And again, when I walked up the stairs, I was out of breath. So I was tired of that. Every day I walked. Now, at one point in time, it was raining a lot. So I had to, I think once or twice, I had to do like a indoor 30-minute workout that I saw on YouTube. I did that because I didn't want to lose my momentum and I wanted to stay consistent. So I did that for maybe 3 times out of the 30 days, maybe 3 days out of the 30 days, because it's been raining every day in September. I live in the Bahamas, and every day it has been raining over here for the month of September. So the latter part of August, it wasn't as bad, but in September, every day. So that is what I did. I didn't really do anything outside of just the walking, running, and the 3 times that I did a workout watching a YouTube video. Okay, so when I first started, I weighed 172 pounds, and 2 weeks into my walking challenge, I think I lost 5 pounds, 3 pounds probably water weight. That motivated me to want to continue because, even though you know that 30 days is a short period of time, ultimately you still want to lose at least 1 or 2 pounds. You want to see the scale move just a little bit. But I tried not to watch the scale because the scale could deceive you. I was happy to know that I lost at least 5 pounds, even if 3 pounds was water weight. But I was happy to see that the scale moved. Now, I know that when you are first starting out, sometimes you don't lose anything. So I watched the way my clothes started to fit and my pants became a little bit looser. My goal is to lose this. I don't know if you could see this, but this is my goal. I don't want to lose anything down there. Let me keep all of that. But I want to lose this because of the many years that I was lifting weights, the years that I've done swimming and the years that I've done softball. So I feel like I'm so bulky up here and I want to balance it out. So I want to lose this. Any suggestions? Drop them in the comment section below how I could lose this. After the first 2 weeks, like I said, I lost about 5 pounds. And that gave me the momentum to keep going. And I kept pushing myself every day. I would run, walk, jog a little bit longer until I worked my way up to, I think, an hour and 20 minutes. Walking became so much easier. The third week, I didn't really lose any weight like that. But so the third week, I think I saw the scale. When I looked at the scale, I think I was down like 7 pounds. Somewhere around there, 7 or 8 pounds. Because I've already eaten for the day, so I'm a little bloated. This is my food baby, so this wouldn't really be accurate. So I will insert a video with me taking my weight. When I first started, I didn't do any measurements. I used my body as a measurement. This here is still there, but I didn't expect that to have such a drastic change in 1 month. I lost inches, which is always good. Because I think like when you have more weight on you, you see that quicker as opposed to when you don't have a bunch of weight on you. So let me get my measuring tape so I can measure. If you watch my channel, you should know my body measurement. So my chest measurement is, I think 40, hip is 42. And my waist is between 33 and 34. So those are the areas that I'm going to share with you today. All right, so that is my chest. I want to make sure it's comfortable. So I was at 41. I was at 40, sorry, not 41. So I lost 1 inch. Come closer. So I lost 1 inch in my chest area. That's not bad. Let's do my waist. And I'm trying not to suck my waist in because I have a habit of sucking my waist in. So right there, let's see. So I don't know if you could see that. Maybe you can't see that. Anyway, so it's 32 in my waist. So I lost between 1.5 to 2 inches in my waist because, like I said, my waist is normally at 33, 34, and it's at 32 now. See? And I'm not sucking anything in. My hip. My hip is now at a 41. So I didn't really lose any weight in my hip. Thank you, Jesus, because I try to keep that. I try to keep that. I don't want to lose that. But you know how weight works. When you lose weight all over. You don't just be like, oh, I want to lose weight in my up here. But you lose everything and your hip is the first to go. Your stomach is the last to go. Okay, so I believe that is it. I'm going to do a 360 for you. I don't know if I look any different. I'm going to insert the pictures from before or the video from before, and then I will do a side-by-side comparison with pictures. I'm going to do that just to see. You be the judge. Tell me, does it look like I lose anything? I'm telling you, I lost between 7 and 8 pounds because I went from 170 pounds to 164 at one point in time, and then I think it's 65. So I lost 7 pounds. So 7 pounds in 30 days, I'll take it. Well, except the jiggles. The jiggles are still there, but I'm still going to do it. So this is the front. This is the side view. This is the back. Just wanted to bring you along for this update. When I first started off, I started off at 3 miles and I think I ended at almost 7 miles. So that's how much I built my way up to. So, and my steps, I wanted to get at least 10,000 steps. And I think at one point in time, I ended up getting 20,000 steps. Well, that was added to my walking up and down throughout the day. So that is it for this video. I hope that I have inspired you in some way. If I can do it, you can do it. I will see you in the next video. Be blessed. Bye.